Good afternoon. As president of St. Meredith Woods College, it is my pleasure to welcome you to these ceremonies and to open the college's 186th commencement ceremony. Please stand, and I'll now invite Dr. Tracy Richardson, Dean of Graduate Therapy and Counseling Programs, to offer our invitation.
Provident God, thank you for this day and for all the blessings of life. Thank you for all who are here today and in other places around the world celebrating the accomplishments of these graduates. Thank you for every person who helped them on their journey thus far. We especially give thanks for St. Mother Theodore Guerin and her companions, who must have envisioned the joy of this day as they followed your call to create St. Mary of the Woods College. We pray, God, that you will continue to guide these graduates. Give them peace in times of anxiety and confidence in times of uncertainty. Remind them to use the gifts you have given them and all that they've learned to make positive changes in the world. Fill their hearts with compassion for others and patience with themselves. Finally, God, we ask your blessing on the class of 2020, on this ceremony, and on everyone here today. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Tracy, and now you may all take your seats. I feel so grateful to be here today. The world is a different place than it was just a few short months ago, and so we no longer take it for granted gathering. And yet gathering for an occasion like this is worth all of the effort it took. And I do want to thank all of the people that made the extra effort to plan thoughtfully for a safe environment, and all of the cleaning that's happened in between today. And I'm thankful for all of that. I want to congratulate all of you in advance because you've persevered not only the ordinary rigors that would accompany attaining your degrees, but maybe a little extra with this pandemic. So congratulations. I hope this day is enjoyable to you, even though it's a little different and masks aren't normal to us, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope we'll all adhere to our protocols so that everyone can feel safe about the day. This academic year, we are going to graduate 302 students by the time it's all done, 34 with a certificate, 5 with associate's degrees, 186 with bachelor's degrees, and 77 with master's degrees. These graduates represent 32 different states and one foreign country, which is Zambia. The good news is they're not all here today. Over 2 ceremonies today, we will have celebrated all of the accomplishments of these students. Some of you are with us here today, but there are others watching via live stream. Regardless of where you and your loved ones are, we are excited to recognize your graduation and completion of your journey at the Woods. I'm now pleased to introduce members of the Board of Trustees who have joined us today, and I ask the trustees to stand as I call their names and you to hold your applause until all of them have been introduced. Members of our Board of Trustees who are present are Chairperson Barbara Bruneau, class of 1970 of Terre Haute, Indiana, Scott Jaeger of Terre Haute, Indiana, Tana Jaeger, class of 1989 of Terre Haute, Indiana, and Jan Lorenzano, class of 1984 of Indianapolis, Indiana. Other members of the platform party will be introduced during the course of these ceremonies. At the center of any academic institution is its faculty. those women and men who have dedicated their lives to learning and who have helped to mold our collective futures. At this time, I would like to acknowledge faculty members who received awards in the 2020 Virtual Faculty Appreciation Reception in May. This year's Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award was presented to Angie McMillan, who is our stable manager for the Equine Department. The Sister Mary Joseph Pomeroy Faculty Excellence Award for Scholarship was awarded to Dr. Jim Brinson, Assistant Professor of Ecology. The award for Faculty Excellence in Service was awarded to Dr. Felicia Stewart, Associate Professor of Nursing. And lastly, the Sister Mary Joseph Pomeroy Faculty Excellence Award for Teaching was awarded to two faculty members this year, Michael Boswell, Associate Professor of Music, and Meredith Williams, Assistant Professor of Business. Please join me in congratulating these award recipients. I also want to thank all of our faculty members who are here today and just lending your import to this occasion on behalf of our students, so thank you for being here. This year we are privileged to have Meredith Williams, one of the teaching award winners, to offer our commencement address. Please direct your attention to the screens, one on either side, for a video highlighting Meredith's accomplishments, and then Meredith will join us with an address.
Meredith Williams has an incurable case of curiosity. She loves diving into the latest ideas and innovations in marketing and digital media, then sharing her successes and plentiful failures with those who are interested in trying something new. Meredith has an MBA and 27 years of industry experience in marketing and public relations at the local, regional, and national levels. She has served in positions of management and leadership in food manufacturing, healthcare, banking, and television industries. Her professional background includes sales, developing brand marketing strategies, garnering strategic partnerships, developing advertising campaigns, and overseeing social media efforts. Meredith has served the community in a variety of organizations, including Big Brother, Big Sister, Race for the Cure, the American Marketing Association, the Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce Marketing Committee, and as a member of the Vigo County 100+ Women Who Care. After years of periodically teaching as an adjunct professor for multiple institutions, she decided in 2016 to take the plunge full-time into her true passion for the exploration of learning to mentor young, aspiring professionals. She joined St. Mary of the Woods College as an assistant professor of business. Meredith now leverages her marketing and leadership experience in a variety of courses online and on campus, including digital marketing, research, business law, consumer behavior, and women leading global change. Meredith recognizes students become disengaged when they fail to see the connection between their future and what they are learning. Therefore, she thoughtfully and deliberately provides practical exercises, simulations, and industry certifications to prepare students to be productive team members upon graduation. Because of this student-centered approach to teaching, Meredith was awarded the Pomeroy Faculty Excellence Award for Teaching in May 2020. She serves as a co-chair of Phi Beta Lambda, a leadership fraternity, and serves as the co-chair of the Strategic Marketing Committee of SMWC's Aspire Even Higher Strategic Plan. Meredith received her MBA from Indiana State University and a BS in Management from Purdue University. She is pursuing a doctoral degree in marketing while teaching full-time and raising her 2 young daughters with her husband Eric in Marshall, Illinois. Curiosity is now Meredith's career. She is working to encourage, empower, and equip students to aspire higher every single day.
Good afternoon. It is my honor as a Woods faculty member to share this memorable occasion with family, friends, faculty, staff, and of course, the class of 2020. As I prepared my remarks for today, I reflected on the many details and the preparations that would be necessary to avoid anything unpleasant. And much like all of you, I triple-checked the time, location, supplies, like my mask, which I will be putting back on, right? And even the height of the heels on my shoes, because I don't want today to be memorable for the wrong reasons. As I began to develop ideas for a message this afternoon, I thought over the years on all the inspirational commencement speeches that I've heard, many of them touting goals and achievements, leadership, and the emphasis of all things that our society and our culture value. But let's be honest, 2020, it's no ordinary year. And you are no ordinary class. When many of us gathered on December 31st of last year to celebrate and ring in 2020, the year of great vision, we could not have foreseen what was to come. We never could have imagined the unusual ending of our school year and our school career. From social distancing to social unrest, the world does not seem the same. And 1 year ago, walking into a bank with a mask might have gotten you arrested. And now you might be turned away without one. Most importantly, no one in this room will ever take toilet paper for granted again. No, this was not the vision that we had for 2020. Everyone in this room has their own story from the past 5 months. We may all have been in the same dorm, but we have not been in the same boat. Many of us have faced illness, the loss of loved ones, rescinded job offers, financial hardships, and all kinds of emotional distress. Some of us have had time to binge watch our favorite TV shows, like maybe The Office or Friends, while others have homeschooled little ones, or waited on the government's permission to open back up their business in order to provide for their family. Yet as difficult as it's been for all of us, there may also have been more time with family, more opportunity for personal reflection, more walks around the neighborhood, more meals around the dinner table, and more appreciation, most especially, for those that we long to give a hug, a handshake, or a high five. No, 2020 has not been what any of us envisioned. Yet despite impossible odds and obstacles, you, the class of 2020, kept going. And therein lies the message for today. We talk a lot in today's culture about visionary leadership and having a vision for our lives. A clear vision is essential to remain focused and keep building the future that we desire. But the world has a way of cracking and crumbling when you least expect it. Many of you probably have a mental timeline of your next steps, whether it be a new job, more graduate school for those that are in the MLD, maybe marriage or starting a family. Don't be so focused on your vision that you fail to see the beauty in the interruptions and the scattered pieces that are unexpectedly woven into your life. Our lives are like an artistic mosaic made by the master, uneven yet beautiful, broken yet strong, unpredictable yet purposeful. So today I simply want to urge you to live life intentionally, even when it seems broken. In the words of Mother Theodore Guerin, we are not called upon to do all good that is possible, but only that which we can do. Embrace the interruptions and the unplanned moments to create a life better than you imagined or envisioned. Each day going forward will be filled with valuable lessons, but your eyes must be searching, your heart must be humble, and your mind must be working to shape them together for the greater good. And so perhaps today is not how we had originally planned or envisioned, but that somehow makes it even more beautiful and perhaps a little bit sweeter. Today's ceremony will be the most memorable commencement celebration that most of us in this room will ever attend. The courage and resilience of the class of 2020 have placed you forever in our hearts and minds. And so today, dear friends, we send you out with our blessing. Your time at St. Mary of the Woods College has empowered and equipped you for whatever may come before you. Go confidently forward without fear, knowing that you are a masterpiece in the making, held by the hand of Providence. Thank you.
Thank you, Meredith. We're going to announce some student awards, and a little bit different than usual. Usually I hand the student awards and because of what's going on. Only one of you is here on my part, and there'll be another after, and you're going to pick up your award, and then you're going to look this way, and someone's going to take your picture. Got it? Okay. Each year, Maud Helm Rockwell medals for superior scholarship are given to the graduate of the campus-based and the Woods Online program with the highest grade point average. This year, we have 3 winners in the Woods Online program who have earned the Rockwell Award. I think only one of you is with us, but the winners are Teresa Fisher, Julie Snyder, and Shaylee Wetter. So I believe Shaylee's with us. So Shaylee, you can come up. And hopefully Teresa and Julie are watching and will hear our congratulations. Shaylee, your medal's right here.
Congratulations.
The St. Catherine of Alexandria Award, sponsored by Kappa Gamma Pi, the National Catholic College Graduate Honor Society, is awarded to one campus student and one Woods Online student who have demonstrated both academic excellence and exemplary service and leadership on and off campus. The recipient in the Woods Online program this year is Julie Snyder. Again, Julie is not attending, but let's recognize her achievement. Jan Lorenzano from the class of 1984, president of the St. Mary of the Woods College Alumni Association Board of Directors and member of our Board of Trustees, will introduce the recipients of the 2020 Alumni Leadership and Service Awards. Jan?
Leadership and service are essential elements of a St. Mary of the Woods college education. The college values the development of leadership skills and seeks to instill and nurture a commitment to service throughout the college community. This year's undergraduate recipient has been an active Woods Online student and leads a variety of organizations and causes in her community, including Illuminate Youth Group, Kokomo Rescue Mission, Studio 345 Kids Club, and serves as a group mentor of Brave Enough at the Water Hardened Women's Shelter. She is also a member of the National Organization of Human Services and Kappa Gamma Pi, a society whose mission is to strive for a high standard of personal Christian excellence, service, and scholarship. During her time at the Woods, this student balanced her time between family, academics, and employment. However, she never lost focus of the importance of serving others. Her selfless engagement and leadership to her community has offered a better quality of life to many. It is my pleasure to announce Heather Eckert, a human services major from Logansport, Indiana, as our undergraduate recipient of the Alumni Leadership and Service Award. Congratulations, Heather. Our graduate recipient is a Master of Arts in Music Therapy major. While in his program, he had the opportunity to be a graduate assistant, specializing in clinical care coordination. He stood out as a leader among his colleagues as he helped students with their guitar piano proficiencies, assisted with students with practicum placements, as well as assisted his professors during residency. As a graduate student, he organized a work-based choir group, led weekly church worship, participated in community-based opera, presented at music therapy conference, and served as an active musician and composer in his community. This student's servant leadership and passion to educate others brings joy to those around him. His unique ability through music to uplift and encourage others who are struggling with motivation, organization, and stress will serve him well as a Woods graduate. It is my pleasure to announce that the graduate recipient of the Alumni Leadership and Service Award is Nathan Mensa from Florence, Kentucky. Nate is not in attendance today, however, but we would like to congratulate him. Each year, the St. Mary of the Woods College Alumni Association recognizes a member of the faculty who has demonstrated outstanding leadership, resulting in added benefits to our students. In May 2020, Alumni Faculty Leadership Award was presented to Rebecca Miller, Assistant Professor of Art Therapy in the Masters of Arts in Art Therapy program. On behalf of the SMWC Alumni Association, I congratulate and thank Rebecca for her leadership and service to our art therapy students.
We will now proceed to the awarding of the degrees. The Board of Trustees Chairperson, Barbara Bruneau, will confer the degrees, and Dr. Jana Clark, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, will present the candidates for degrees. The graduation candidates kindly request that you please remain in your seats so that everyone is able to view the graduates. Also, please hold your applause until all the names have been read in each category. Barbara?
By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and the faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award a certificate Sarah Baumgartner, candidate. Melanie Castro Pacheco, candidate. Are there other certificate members that need to come forward? Oh, okay. Bear with us. Danielle Cabezas. Jennifer Lynn Christman. Kristen Madison Cohen. McKenna Cronk.
Rebecca Ann Bass. Ellen Kathleen Donahue. Caitlin Ferguson. Audrey Lane Glidewell. Tara Kay Truly Greenlee. Chelsea Hawkins. Yulia B. Henriquez. Leela Honeke. Connie Ignatiu, candidate. Ellie Naomi Akeda. Hannah Jacob, candidate. Adley R. Klum. Erin Majeros, candidate. Jessica Martin. Cami McKenna. Loretta Mikel Medeiros. Todd Lewis Melton. Dorothy Mims. Caitlin Rose Mulvihill. Dawn Michelle Ratzlaff, candidate. Angela B. Pruitt. Emily Renee Rink. Mary Smith. Clara Alice Teal. Catherine Marie Wilson. Kim Wiltshire, candidate. Erin L. Wolf.
Will the candidates for Associate in Arts please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and the faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the Associate in Arts.
Andrea Aileen Burrell.
Will the candidates for Associate in Science? I'm so used to wearing this thing, I forget to take it off. Will the candidates for Associate in Science please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the Associate in Science degree.
Nicole Regina Height. Erlita Lopez.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Jessica Nicole Calvert, cum laude. Chelsea Beth Carter. Laura Ann Fraley, summa cum laude. Holly Marie Hattery, candidate. Courtney L. Lash, candidate. Valerie L. Hooley. Kimberly Ann Richards Wolin, cum laude. Kathy Lynette Taylor, magna cum laude. Jama Lynn Wagner. Rebecca Dawn Willem, cum laude. Amanda Jill Wills.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Amy Elizabeth Allen, magna cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Anderson, cum laude. Tina Anderson, candidate, magna cum laude. Mary Ann Bagley. Kimberly Ball, summa cum laude. Kimberly Denise Berry, candidate. Brianne Lorraine Blackburn. Shelby Bridgewater. Sarah Marie Burcham, summa cum laude. Stevie Joe Cornelius, summa cum laude. Haley Louise DeWald Scholes. Deanna Lynn Dowdell. Brandy J. Drazier. Heather Lynn Eckert, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Colleen Faber. Teresa Elizabeth Fisher, summa cum laude. Sherry Faye Fortune, cum laude. Haley Morgan Furr, cum laude. Janelle S. Gibbons, cum laude. Daniel Harm, cum laude. Taylor Harmless, candidate. Karen Hyam Harris, magna cum laude. Jennifer Louise Hawkins, magna cum laude. Stephen Jacob Hembry, cum laude. Jenny L. Hemrick, summa cum laude. Jamie Hendrickson, magna cum laude. Amanda Page Hanico. Crystal K. Hicks. Amy Diane Honeycutt, cum laude. Amanda Hull, cum laude. Jill Angela Jeffries. Darnella M. Johnson. Anissa Jones. Abigail Frances Kirchner. Jewel Lee Cochin, magna cum laude. Jessica M. Lane. Jacqueline Nicole Lawson, candidate. Regina M. Levi, cum laude. Kayla Sue Long. Sean Lowe. Derek Jeffrey Martin. Caitlin Matney. Samantha S. McCoskey, cum laude. Hannah N. Mesmer. Matthew Shane Metz, summa cum laude. Madison Kathleen Mosher, candidate. Christina Nichols, cum laude. Brianna R. Olinger. Kimberly Ann Porter. Hannah Tish Pruitt, candidate, cum laude. Rachel J. Rainey. Erin Allison Rankin, summa cum laude. Whitley Shea Ressler. Lindsay Ray Scherb, cum laude. Brian Henry Scholl, magna cum laude. Rachel Nicole Sivertson, candidate. Annette Kathleen Snyder, cum laude. Julie Leanne Snyder, summa cum laude. Christina Nicole Standridge, cum laude. Nicole Lynn Stanley. Amy Jo Schweitzer, cum laude. Allison Caroline Trejo Wilson. L. Michelle Vaught. Ashley Sue Weil, candidate. Shaylee Wetter, summa cum laude. Earl Adam Willem, magna cum laude. Natasha Lee Williams. Risa Michelle Woodruff. Mary Pauline Zale, candidate, cum laude.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the degree of Master of Arts.
While the master students are arriving, those of you just received your Bachelor of Science, you can turn your tassel. It's kind of fast. There you go. Master of Arts. Megan Nicole Anderson, candidate. Devin Marie Billions Gomez, candidate. Angela Joy Bondratz. Courtney Lynn Chandler. Colleen Elizabeth Clausen, candidate. Jennifer Ann Collins. Lucretia Bryant Collins. Caitlin Marie Crisp, candidate. Christine Michelle Truhayeski with honors. James Dana. Raina Jerome Davis, candidate. Ginger May Drake. Cheyenne Nicole Furman, candidate. Bethany C. Floyd, candidate. Kinsey M. Foster. Lindsay Marie Good. Kelsey Morgan Holterman, candidate. Kimberly Harden, candidate. Laura Gail Haywood Corey, candidate. Trish Ivy. Nicole Marie Jerome, candidate. Michaela Jones. Jessica Lynn Giuseppe, with honors. Tammy Colleen Land, candidate. Chelsea Leanne Maves. Sarah Joy Mathis. Kelly Catherine McEwen, candidate. Nathan Arisi Mensa, with honors. Ginger R. Moat, with honors. Nora Brooke Reed, candidate. Brittany Elaine Reese, candidate. Tracy Park Rett. Jeanette Velasquez Wright, candidate. Catherine Carlin Ricamato, candidate. Helen Marie Rogers. Katie Rongi, candidate with honors. Letitia Esther Rosado Russell, candidate. Brittany Santos, candidate. Kathleen Singh. Christine Nicole Smith. Victoria Colt Smith, with honors. Karen Talbert Cho, candidate. Lauren Rain Tatro. Allison Betmani Thamachak, candidate. Twaina Thomas, candidate. Megan Michelle Bisker, candidate. Anna Webb, candidate. Madeline Karen Wolf. Kimberly Sue Wooten. Beth Allen Allard Yoder.
Will Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Healthcare Administration please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the degree of Master of Healthcare Administration.
Patrick M. Dooley. Clarissa Capote, candidate.
Yes, ma'am.
Megan Marie McConaughey, candidate. Nicole Jean Shaughnessy, with honors. Jennifer Van and Empa, candidate.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Leadership Development please rise? By virtue of the power vested in me, in the name of the Board of Trustees and the faculty of St. Mary of the Woods College, I hereby award the degree of Master of Leadership Development.
Lindy Ann Barr, candidate with honors. Sarah Catherine Chandler, candidate. Catherine Antoinette Sissick, candidate with honors. Katrina L. Cunnington. Julie Green, candidate. Lori Dawn Hartley. Sequoia Henderson. Hillary Ann Macy, candidate with honors. Anna Jean Madden, candidate. Jennifer J. Matthews, candidate. Christina Lynn Pearson, candidate. Rochelle E. Porter, candidate. Paige Elizabeth Reed. Stephanie Lynn Sylvia. Catherine Elizabeth Shima, candidate. Scott K. Teakin, candidate with honors. Timothy Utley. Julie Woods, candidate. Caitlin Vivian Zinos with honors. Let's congratulate congratulate all of today's graduates.
Well, I add my congratulations for sure. We are nearing the end of our ceremonies, and I have a few announcements. Anyone who won an award should report to their auxiliary gym immediately following the ceremony for official photographs, and that's this direction. So if we go out to the video, go back this way. We also need graduates and families to exit the gym promptly so we can sanitize the facility once again. Please feel free to enjoy our beautiful campus for your photographs. There are scenic spots everywhere. And among the most exciting news is that we have free ice cream for everyone. July is National Ice Cream Month, so thanks to the local Culvers, you can pick up your sweet treat under the small tent outside. So have some ice cream on us. Please stand now and remain standing as Scott Jager, Board of Trustees, will now offer the benediction for these ceremonies.
Please bow your head. Provident God, as we gather today to honor the accomplishments of our graduates, we thank you for the blessing of education. We thank you for providing guidance and watching over our founder, St. Meredith Williams, as she journeyed from France to our beautiful woods. Her efforts provided the foundation for the blessing of education our graduates have received today. We are grateful for all those who have supported our graduates on their own journeys. We ask that you bless the parents, relatives, friends, faculty, and staff that have helped our graduates along their journey to receive their blessing of education. We are grateful for all those who have supported our graduates on their own journeys. We ask that you bless the parents, relatives, friends that have helped all of our graduates as they receive their blessing of education. We ask, Provident God, that you provide guidance to our graduates so they can use their blessing of education. Grant them the passion and strength to use their education and lead the way in our society, passing on their blessings to others and using their knowledge to bless the world. May we always remember the motto of this esteemed college, Virtus cum scientia, virtue with knowledge united. Provident God, as we dedicate this celebration to you, we thank you for leading and guiding us all. May our graduates receive your continued blessings and guidance as they continue their own journey of growth. Amen.
Thank you, Scott. The graduates will now exit the auditorium in a procession, so we'll have the platform leave first, and then our faculty and Board of Trustees on the side, and then the graduates will file out. So we're asking our guests to remain in your places until the entire academic procession has left the arena. Thank you for joining us today in this ceremony. This completes the 186th commencement of St. Mary of the Woods College.